why does it need to have a fight? Has it been conditioned like that since the invasion of Mongols in 1100?
No, I think it's because in a globalist system where you can see into other people's lives a lot more clearly without a constant fight, it would be a lot easier for people within the system to point towards more developed countries or countries that are doing better and be like, hey, why is our standard of living so low? Why is, our GDP or whatever economic principles, why are we not doing as well? And then it's a lot easier for the ideology to be like, oh, well, we're in a constant struggle of good and evil. We are the cosmic good for evil. And so therefore it is our Christian right to always be suffering. And then people are like, oh, true respect, versus just being like, oh, just because we've mismanaged the country, you know what I mean? Because you like, if you're in power, you're not going to admit to mismanaging resources or to like focusing your resources on the wrong thing. People will tolerate a lot more if they think there's a reason to tolerate it. If they think that by going through kind of like a bad period now, sort of like when the Soviet Union was first being formed and there was like massive amounts of repression and stuff like that, and just like a lot of people were suffering, the suffering was justified in the kind of psyche of the common man, in that like, oh, this suffering is acute and it will be happening right now, but then later on it leads to utopia. So it's kind of this is a continuation of the same idea, where it's like, oh, this acute suffering right now because we are in a war, but once we have vanquished the foe, however cosmic it may be, whatever it may be, like when our traditional values are no longer at stake, then we will prosper.